Good afternoon, people. Right, we all know that nothing's opening up tomorrow. That's not a surprise, is it? Really? Did you think that Boris the Bolshevik was going to open the country up? Not at all. And I bet you it don't open on July the 19th. If I was a betting man, I'd put money on it. Come July the 19th, a week before July the 19th, whatever. Anyway, that's not what this video is really about. Right. I'm going to throw something at you. Now, over the centuries, there's been wars, right, that have been fought over nonsense, basically. It's the money system that have created all the wars, at least for the last 200 years. The Napoleonic Wars, the Boer Wars, all the other, World War One, World War II, so going on. It's mainly the money system that's done it for resource issues. Now, the other day I was listening to a video. I can't remember who was talking now, but somebody put it about that we could be heading to World War III, and it could go nuclear. I don't think so. Let me put it this way, right? The people at the top, the controllers, whatever you want to call them, the elites, the 1%, the whatever, it's just fucking nonsense, want to control everybody, right? As we know, this is what's come out of this, the Great Reset, Build Back Better mantra that's been going on for the last 8 months or so. So, control. So how do you control people? Well, there's a lot of people on the planet, 8 billion apparently, or just over 8 billion. So a lot of people to try and control, yeah? Would you agree? Yeah. But if you wanted rid of them, if as this Bill Gates thing, when he made this speech in 2015 or somewhere, said, you know, we can reduce the population of the globe by, you know, family planning and vaccines. Sounds quite reasonable when you think about it. I won't reduce the world population. Yeah, all right. So we'll reduce the world population, as he put it, by about 15%. Whatever. Then you start hearing things coming out that there are eugenicists out there, and Boris the Bolshevik's dad's one of them. Now, somebody asked him the other day what he thought the optimum population would be for Great Britain, UK. He said 10 to 15 million people. Right, so if we've apparently already jabbed 50 million people, apparently, according to government figures, we've injected 50 million people. That leaves about 16 million people left. Sounds a bit fishy and ominous, don't you think? Anyway, so back to the nuclear war thing, right? Nuclear war, what would you control? Because once you've committed to a full-scale thermonuclear war, that's it. There'd be basically nobody left anyway. I mean, everybody was dead within 4 to 5 years. The starvation was set in, and God knows what else. And so there'd be nothing to control. So the controllers would have nothing to control. I mean, what's the point of being a controller if there's nothing to control? So this is going to jump about a bit, right? So the Georgia Guidestones, which I mentioned once before, the top line of it, in sort of 8 different languages, is maintain the population, or maintain humanity, at 500 million, which is an interesting figure. I'll explain why in a little while. So, nuclear war, no go, right? It would just, everybody gone, so what would be the point? So, it brings us, when I was in the forces, we used to have a thing called the nuclear, biological, chemical warfare drills. So, but, here's the thing, so what are we left with, right? So let's take nuclear out of the equation. So we've got biological and chemical. Chemicals are very kind of haphazard things. Delivery systems are all over the place. I mean, you couldn't say where it's going to go or what it's going to do, whatever. So chemical, again, kind of warfare. could be done on a very localised basis. It would take a long time. It would just be erratic and all over the frigging place. So, it leaves us with biological. Oh, they're biological, you see. They're biological, right? Viruses and bacteria. Oh! So, but again, and any first year chemist student will tell you that trying to deliver a biological weapon via some airborne device is all but impossible. It was so erratic you wouldn't know what the fuck it's doing, right? So, and this is the thing, right? Over the years, you've all seen films like The Stand, Contagion, and all this stuff, right? Airborne viruses. Airborne viruses is rubbish, right? It's technically, but it's impossible. I wouldn't say impossible, but it's very highly improbable for any virus to go airborne and sweep around the world. Anyway, so how would you deliver a biological weapon? Perfect, isn't it? So the powers that be come up with a perfect delivery system. Let's scare everybody shitless, right? And say everybody needs the jab in your... This is the mantra. Jabs in every arm. Jabs in every arm. Jabs in every arm. It's the mantra. Boris the Bolsheviks at it. They're all at it. Jabs in every arm. Why? Think about it. It's not rocket science, is it? How to deliver a biological weapon. And there's no doubt now, right, that it is a weapon. It's been weaponised outside of the idea of in every arm. Can't go on holiday, can't go out. It's a weapon. It's being used as a weapon. Unless you jab it in every arm, you can't go out. You can't travel, you can't go anywhere. You are not allowed, under the fascist state, or the communist state, whatever you want to call it, to do anything unless you jab in every arm. I don't know what you all think out there, but you might think, oh, I'm fucking gone completely bonkers. But think about it, right? Think about it. The elites have wanted rid of us. They regard us as slime, as something on the bottom of their shoe, to be eradicated at all costs, to a level they believe they can control. We to them are resource bunchers and must be dealt with in whatever manner they see fit. And anybody out there now that still believes that anybody in the establishment have got your best interests at heart, wake the fuck up and smell the coffee. Peace, brothers and sisters. See you on the flip side, if you're still around.